What's poppin', y'all? Carnisha, I'm back. I know it's been a little minute. Don't y'all get tired of YouTubers saying I know it's been a little minute? Like, just get to the point.
Fresh out the bed. Count up the dead.
So, y'all, I gotta run it about finding your hustle. So, this all came about when, now y'all know Ben Carson, right? If you don't know who Ben Carson is, then go look him up right quick. So Ben Carson recently just made a statement about poverty is a mindset. So poverty is a wait. Let me look it up right quick. Let me make sure. Okay. So Ben Carson made a statement that that said that poverty is a state of mind. So you know I'm on Twitter and I see this. I'm on Twitter here, y'all. If y'all don't know, go follow me on Twitter. I stays on Twitter. So I see it and then I see somebody commenting and was like, so you telling me 1,500 people that don't have a home and a place to eat poor because of their state of mind? I was like, you reaching, like you reaching, like come on now, or whatever. So I looked into it, like I read the article or whatever and stuff like that, and it was just going into detail about, don't quote me, but I'm paraphrasing. From what I read, it was going into detail about how he was saying that basically if you out in the wild or whatever and stuff like that, and you have the mindset of poorness, like you just can't make it or you just gonna settle for whatever, like then you're not gonna survive. Whereas if you place somebody in the wilderness or whatever, somebody that has that survival mentality that they gonna get it by any means and stuff like that, then you going to survive. So when he put it like that, I was like, well shit, yeah, like I understand where he's coming from. Like poverty is a mindset, because like I know people who solely depend on the government for a living, and it's just like, so you just gonna depend on that check every month? That's what you telling me? Like you, like long as you getting a handout, you cool, like you chilling or whatever. And it's just like, no, like I honestly agree, poverty is a state of mind, because if you have it in your mind that you gotta get it out here by any means, and you not trying to and you're not depending on no handouts, then you not depending on nobody. Like you gonna get it on your own. Like forget what the government trying to offer you and everything else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, I need y'all to think. So then I was thinking on that quote. I was like, there's no reason. Like I understand now, this I do understand, that unfortunate situations do happen. Like sometimes people do get laid off of their job and things just happen sporadically or out the blue or whatever, and you just, you stuck, like you don't know what to do. Like I understand those things happen, but best believe if you have a hustle mentality, you not going to be there for long. Like you not gonna be at rock bottom for long or whatever. If you have the mindset of, oh, I got a family to feed, or I can't be poor. Like poor is not an option. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it's not an option for you to be poor if your mindset is hustle, 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 get it, get it, get it. Like I'm dead serious, y'all. I know I play a lot, but I'm dead serious. So with that being said, I was like, man, you know how people be quick to say there's too much money out here to be made for y'all to be hating on the next person? I honestly believe that. Any and everybody has a come up. Like there's a come up for everyone. Some people just lazy and don't want to get up and work. Some people just don't have that leadership in them. Don't have that leaderness, the leadership qualities, if I should say. Like, you get what I'm saying? Some people scared. Some people really let fear get in the way of their dreams. And like they said, if you're not trying to build your own, then you're going to be building someone else's. And I learned quickly working for these little part-time jobs. I was like, I can't do this. Like I just can't. And I never seen myself as a person who could run a business. I was like, Carnisha, no. It's like I just didn't want to be in charge of so much, and then like when everything failed, the finger is being pointed at me or whatever. But I quickly grew out of that. Like just being in college and babe, it's a struggle. trying to make ends meet or whatever. And it's just like, you be working for these corporations that don't have no consideration. Like, they have you there on holidays when you know you have a family that you could be with. Like, I just noticed, like, some of these corporations just so money hungry or whatever, and it's just like they don't have no consideration of like you being off on a holiday, or you like some jobs, like the way I stay at, it's a college town, so that means that the college, like Southeastern, brings in money for this little town or whatever, you know, because it's full of college students. So if I apply for your job and you tell me you can't work around my school schedule, guess who's not about to work for you? Not me. So you know what I'm saying? And some jobs will sit up there and say, oh, we'll work around your school schedule. Then once you're hired, they'll be like, you can't work this job. Sir, I have a project to do. What are you talking about? So you can't work this double? I have a project. What are you talking about? I didn't come here to like I'll be quick to tell them people, like, look here, baby, I'm just working here just to get a little money. Like, don't think I'm about to ever put my my school on the back burner for your little job. Like, it's not about to happen. You get what I'm saying? So I just honestly feel like there's so with that being said, I was just like, Cornisha, you gotta find your hustle. Yo, I've been trying to find my hustle since like sophomore year of college, and half of it just been that I had so many great ideas, but I never went through with it or whatever. And I don't know, maybe fear, that's the reason why I ain't go through with it. But I'm just here to say that everybody has a hustle. Like, everybody have a come up. I'm on Facebook and I see a person starting a new business every day. Like, y'all, when I tell you you can make money off of anything, like, look around you. Look around you and think about the stuff you spend money on. There's a come up for everyone. Like, I'm not joking. You just have to find it, and when you find it, you have to go through with it, and you just gotta have that mentality that it's gonna work, and you have to take risks. Like, that's the biggest thing about starting your business, about just stepping out on faith and getting your dreams done, because you taking the risk of going after your dreams. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, find your hustle. Like, even if you gotta be the candle lady on campus, even if you gotta be, and I'm not talking about like a quick hustle like selling weed or whatever, because once you get put out of school for selling weed, and once you get locked up for selling weed, like, come on now, like, there's plenty of other things that you can do besides that. So I'm talking about ladies, if you know how to do hair, baby, you better be doing sew-ins, box braids, something. Like, you better be the hair lady on campus. Man, I'm telling you, if even for those people, even if you think you don't have a talent, like, I can't do makeup, or I can't do hair, or I can't do nails, if you simply just like the party, you better start your party promoting team and start throwing parties at the club. When I tell you there is a come up for everyone, if you like to cook, if you better start selling hot plates on campus. Like, what you mean? College students be hungry. Like, I'm so serious. If you like art, like, there's design t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's this girl on that graduated from Southeastern, but you know, design, you could design college graduation caps. Like, there's money in everything. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, there's a come up for everyone. Find your hustle. Let me see what else. Let's see what else. If you know how to fix phones, people crack their phones all the time. You could be the Lolo, because these A-Rads be charging $160, $180 to fix a phone. Baby, you could be right on campus charging $80. You know how quick people will run to you just to fix their phone? I'm telling you. And if people got $50 to spend on me, then they got $80 to spend to get their phone fixed. I'm trying to tell you. Hold up, I got some more business ideas. So with that just being said, find your hustle, and if you could find it in high school, get it popping in high school. I went to high school where people were selling chips, brownies, everything. Like, people were selling everything. Oh, and another thing, for my boys, like, if you know you like rocking shoes, I know people who is it called restored? Somehow, excuse my terminology, I don't know what it is, but it's somehow they restore your Jordans or whatever. Like, if they get old and crusty looking, like, somehow they could restore it and make it look brand new. I don't know the terminology for it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, like, I hope this really inspire y'all to find some type of hustle. Don't be dependent upon the government. The government give y'all handouts, but it's not for, I feel like it's only for temporary use, for you to get back up on your feet. Like, it's not for you to just be living off for the rest of your life. I got some government benefits or whatever. The only government benefit I got is food stamps, and I don't even plan on being on that for long. Like, after I graduate college and I start making real money, I don't need no more food stamps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only for temporary situations. Like, it's not for me to be dependent on forever or whatever. Now, I'm not talking about like Medicaid and all that like stuff, you know, we need that or whatever. I'm just talking about people who solely depend on checks to come in and all this other type of stuff. Like, get your lazy ass up and go find a hustle. Like, stop crying about being broke. Stop crying about the rich people being rich. You could be rich too. You just need to get up out there and hustle. Like, come on now. I feel like there's no excuses. Like, everybody who's up there, who's successful, who had that million business idea, like, people have come up from so many things. Like, there's no excuse why you can't make a come up. There's just not. I'm sorry. It's just not. I'm just saying. It's just not. So yeah. Let me see. I got a couple of more ideas. If you book smart, start tutoring people. You know how many people need tutoring in math? A lot. Start tutoring people. If you good at write people papers. My best friend used to write papers for people in school, and she made a good bit of money off it. So I'm telling you, like, there's a little hustle that you could do or whatever for you to make money. Like, you don't have to I just really hate breaking my neck and breaking my back working for these corporations and you not getting paid what you should be getting paid. Now, I'm not saying McDonald's workers should get paid $15 an hour, but we shouldn't get paid $7.25 either. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But that's it, y'all. That's all I had to run it about. Find your hustle. Let me know what's your hustle down, how you got your hustle. Put some inspirational words for other people to find their hustle too. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side.